Okay guys, so today we're going to create an integer foldable. So what you need is this green sheet of paper. And then once you get the green sheet of paper, you're going to turn it this way. And you're going to fold it in half from each side inwards. Okay, so I need to create two little flaps. They don't have to be perfect, okay, but I need to make sure that I have two. And they open up. And then I'm just going to draw a line about what looks halfway straight across. Now I have four sections. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And I will also write these words on my foldable. So I'm just going to put addition right here. And you can write this on there however you want to. It doesn't have to be up and down like mine. So addition, subtraction, okay, addition, subtraction, multiplication, oh, I didn't leave enough room, multiplication, and division. Okay, so now I have those four sections on my foldable. And remember, this is totally about integers. So now I'm just going to quickly cut my flaps, my little doors, to where I only open one at a time. So now we're going to talk about addition specifically. And here on the left side, I'm going to put same signs. Okay, so same signs only. When I am adding integers of the same sign, I add and keep the sign, right? Same signs, add and keep. Okay, so an example of this would be like a regular addition problem, 10 plus 6, which is 16, and my answer is positive just like the 10 and the 6. Another example would be negative 3 plus negative 4. Okay, I add my numbers. 3 plus 4 is 7, and I keep the negative sign that each number has, negative 7. Okay, then we're going to talk about different signs. Different signs. Okay, when I have different signs, when I am adding, different signs subtract, right? So I'm going to put subtract. And then keep sign of bigger number, right? We should all know this, bigger number. So I'm going to subtract and keep the sign of the bigger number. So an example for this, 10 plus negative 3, there's different signs, so I'm going to subtract. 10 minus 3 is 7. The 10 is the bigger number, and it's positive, so I'm going to leave my 7 as positive. But if I have negative 9 plus 4, different signs again, subtract. So 9 minus 4 is 5. This time 9 is the bigger number, and it's got that negative right there, so my answer will be negative. Negative 9 plus 4 is negative 5. So now we're done with addition, and we can close that side. Okay, then we're going to move on to subtraction. Okay, let's talk about subtraction. The first time we talked about subtraction, I did not use these terms exactly, but over the past couple of days I have. So anytime we have a subtraction problem, what I'm going to do with that is keep, change, change. And this is for all of our subtraction problems with integers. Okay, so we keep the first number, right? Keep first number. Change subtraction to addition. And then we change the sign. Change sign of second number. Okay, so after that, we then have an addition problem, and then we follow our addition rules. Okay, we have to remember that part also. So as an example, if I have 14 minus -3, I have a subtraction problem. So I'm going to keep the first number, 14. Then I'm going to change subtraction to addition. Then I'm going to change the sign of my -3 and make it positive. Now my problem shows 14 plus +3. So that's just 14 plus 3, which is 17, because that's how we follow the addition rules, right? They have the same sign now. And then I'm done. So again, what we did here was we kept this one, keep, change, change. So now I'm going to write the next problem, and I want you to try it before I give you the answer. So let's try -8 minus 2. Okay, -8 minus 2. Remember, we keep, I change, and I change this one. Okay, so try that. Okay, so now that you've had a second, I'm going to keep this -8. It's my first number. Then we're going to change the subtraction sign to an addition sign. And I also have to change the 2. But because it starts off as a positive, I now have to make it a negative. So now I have -8 plus -2. So if we went back to our addition rules, this is going to be an addition problem with same signs, right? So now I have -8 and -2. Well, we know that our rule is same signs, add and keep. So I'm going to add 8 and 2, that's 10, and I keep the negative sign from both of those numbers. So I now have a -10 for my answer. Okay, so if you've gotten all this done and you have time, you can watch part 2. That is where I will go on to multiplication and division. If not, then we will finish this portion on Friday.